Hey, what is going on, guys? This is CupcakeSmasher here, bringing you another video, and today, look at this. So close. You can see my current trophies right now is 2866. That would be just below my old record, but not anymore. 2974 on the cup count. Got so close to Legends League, I could actually taste it. I mean, as you can see here, I actually played in Legends Arena, but this one isn't one of the battles I want to show you. I'm going to show you a couple of these other ones. Now, of course, guys, I did mention how I would be sending out a level 1 video today. That's actually going to be coming out tomorrow because it's taking a little bit longer than I would have expected. So here we go, though. This is an insane battle. Absolutely insane. He's going to shuffle through his cards at the start, and I do something I've never done before, and it worked out tremendously well. Like, this was just insane. So he's just holding his cards still. I don't know what his plan was. He probably should have dropped a cannon or something, but he's not going to do that. And I have my giant now walking towards him. I'm going to be dropping spear goblins here in a second behind the tower. And then I'm going to Valk Prince because my goblin barrel was dead last in this deck. The last thing I would be seeing. So Valk Prince on this opposite side now. Now I have giant spear goblins. He's going to zap the spear goblins down. Now my goblin barrel's in play. He's going to drop his cannon up here. My Valk Prince is going to melt through the cannon. Now my giant, I'm going to back up with the goblin barrel. He's going to drop a mini P.E.K.K.A, but the skeletons get to it first. And boom, there it is. Valk was clearing out goblins on the opposite side. And you can see all this damage happening all at once. He misses a zap. He probably should have gotten the goblin barrel. And now look at this. 73 health, 338. That's a minute into the battle. Now my minion horde's going to clear out all these troops with the free spell. Not going to help at all. At this time, he must be in panic mode, though, guys. I mean, what else would you be doing? If this was up in Legends, or not Legends Arena, but Royal Arena, up at 2,900 trophies, I would be terrified. And there it goes. 20 more seconds after, both towers go down, and I have only had one of my towers touched. Like, barely touched, too. Look at that, 2284. That's only 80 hit points down, about 70, 80. Now, Valk, Tombstone, he gets the zap too early. He's going to be waiting for the freeze here. Oh, it's almost ready to... Oh, but his hog is down, so he's not even going to get the free spell here. Cannon in the center, and now it's going to go into a lot of exchanges here in the last minute of the battle. He did get some pretty good health, though. 700 hit points down in one push is pretty good for a hog user. A lot of the time, they do have to go with delays and stuff. But here we go. Spear Goblin's going to clear out the other Spear Goblins. And now we got Prince on the opposite side. We're going to be able to get in a Tombstone on my side to try to stop any hog pushes. Hog goes down at the exact same moment. I was getting pretty lucky with that. Now here comes my Valk. He keeps zapping the Tombstone to decrease health. He should have been waiting a little bit more. Kind of overestimated his hog's speed right there. 30 more seconds. He drops a minion horde. Arrow that down, and now it's going to be time to push for the 3 crown here in just 1 second. He's going to drop hog. I have to respond with the minion horde as my giant goes onto the cannon in the center. Spear Goblin's going to back up the giant now. Minions are going to come into play. I'm going to drop a prince underneath where they're going to be going, and now I have a massive push. 15 seconds left, and there is just absolutely nothing he can do, and he knew it. He stopped laying anything. He's like, why delay the inevitable? And boom, there it is. Game over. 3 crown win to start off the day. Now here is the battle, guys, that got me to my highest trophy count ever. This one was really intimidating, actually. I shouldn't lie about that. This one was really intimidating. So he starts out with Goblin Hut in the back. I assumed spawner deck at this moment, so I was going to counter push, go with the giant and then the goblin barrel as normal. He's got level 10 minion horde as well. I'm going to have to arrow that down, and I'm going to get some pretty decent damage off the tower, about 500-600 health points off. I mean, that's pretty significant right off the start of the battle, but he's now got this goblin hut pretty well down. Now he's going to drop some barbs, and at this point, I'm like, oh crap, because all of his levels are insane. Like, all of this is pretty bad. I was going to drop minion horde. Luckily, I waited because that princess would have just absolutely annihilated me. Valk's going to do some work on the bars, but I am still in a lot of trouble. Now I can drop the minion horde, though, because the princess did lock onto the tower. Let's take down that barb, please. And he gets, with his, that was his main opening push, he gets about the same health off the tower as I did. Now, he does have a little bit of a hit point advantage, but that's okay. Now, here comes the mortar, though, and that was not something I expected at all, and because of that, I just go, you know what, counter push time. I don't even care what you're doing. I'm just going to counter push this. He drops his cannon now. I'm going to go goblin barrel, and I'm just going to try to get down the tower before he can do anything. He's going to drop his princess here. I think it doesn't one-shot him yet, and that's the only reason I took this tower down is because that princess doesn't do enough damage. Spear Goblin's going to take it down. The mortar here. Princess, she's alright, but by herself in the back, she won't do too good. I can use the prince, and I do here to take her out. He's going to then continue on to this hut and actually do some significant damage there, so that's going to help me out a ton. But with only 400 hit points left, he only has the arrow, so it's better than nothing, but he has card level advantage to the max against me. So Spear Goblin's coming in, and luckily my Tombstone is going to be distracting them. Barbs backing up. Valk going to have to take them down. Whirlwind damage right there. Spear Goblin standing on the bridge. I'm going to try to distract him, take him back, and I need the Tombstone to survive, because if it doesn't, that mortar's just going to wipe out all the skeletons in one shot, and this is what I need. The skeletons, how they're walking out all on the side, that's going to distract the mortar, and that's what I rely on with this deck. He's going to drop the princess again, though she's not one-shotting everything, so that was a bad choice. I'm going to arrow her down, but now the minion horde is going to be in play, which is not something I should have done. I should have been a little bit more careful. Now my Spear Goblins and my Giant together will be able to stop them from touching the tower, and this will pretty much close out the battle. He's going to go barbs and everything. I drop Valk across the map because then I can get the barbs with the whirlwind damage before they even cross the bridge, which is always helpful. Now that princess is going down on my troops, he's just going to arrow them all down. 17 seconds left. I'm going to drop the prince up here on the opposite side as well, like I did the first time, just to try to clear out the princess. Now, though, arrow down the minion horde. That was one of the things I was really scared of, and I keep dropping tombstones because I don't want that mortar to be able to slip through. There goes down, though. That's going to be the end of this one. Oh, my goodness. Doing so well. Here we go, guys. Going to wrap up the video with this one. And, oh, my goodness. This one is a balloon deck. Now, balloon freeze has been getting to me. I have said I will get a video out on how to beat that, but I have some trouble with it, and I don't face it often enough where I can get some good, solid wins to just demonstrate. But here comes a normal balloon deck. He's going to have the bomber tower as well, which is really a nuisance, an absolute nuisance. And he's a level 9 again, so it's going to be really difficult no matter what. This battle was stacked against me. Valk coming now. I'm going to use the Giant to distract. It's basically my best option here. The Tombstone would have been just obliterated, and the Minion Horde, kind of too expensive and the wrong unit to take care of the Valk. Now he has Inferno Tower too, though, so now I know he has Bomber Tower and Inferno Tower. And at this point, I was really terrified because my Goblin Barrel and Giant wouldn't work too well. And it was just kind of a nightmare situation. I'm going to be able to take care of his Wizard right here. But I had to, think now, how in the world am I going to, get to his tower? How am I going to do damage? I can't burst my way through. Still contemplating. Now he drops Baby Dragon in the back. Now, this was a really weird way to do it. Now he drops the balloon in front of the Baby Dragon to get the Baby Dragon to push it. Now, he can normally just get them to go down together, but I guess he didn't want the delay. I dropped the Prince to distract the Baby Dragon, and he's going to go with the Bomber Tower. Now, Baby Dragon was distracted for a little bit. Minions are going to be able to do pretty well, and boom, there goes the balloon. Going to take that down, and look at that, 623 health. I'm like, I can't stop this dude, and I can't get to his towers. I'm just not doing well at all. So what I do here is I go Goblin Barrel and Spear Goblins without the Giant when he's in between the defenses here to try and get any damage I can. He's going to drop Minion Horde. That was a bad decision. And look at this. After those two cards together, I'm going to get down about 1,000 hit points, just under 900 actually. That was how much I could get just doing that combo. So even though he had the defenses, I could burst my way through if I just used that. Now here, I'm going to drop the Tombstone, and I really should have held off there. Because of the way he was using the balloon, I really should have just been waiting. I'm going to drop Valk Prince here. They're going to get to the Inferno Tower, take that down. A lot better than they could take down anything else. Now, Minion Horde onto the balloon. Luckily, it traces towards the Tombstone. If it would have gone on the opposite side, if he would have gone where the Valk was, I would have been in a lot more trouble. Now, Prince took down the Wizard. He's going to have to drop his Minion Horde, but because of the delay, my minions do significant damage to it, and my tower should be alright. I'm going to drop Giant to distract all these units. Now I'm ready to arrow him. Goblin Barrel over the top. It's a risky situation, but he drops the Inferno Tower. I don't really even care about the distraction. I throw some Spear Goblins in the center to try and distract the Inferno Tower a little bit to try to help out. That's going to end up paying off pretty well for me. 12 seconds left, and it's finally about to be a hit point equalness, or I don't even know the word. But he drops the balloon on the opposite side, so now the Tombstone wasn't in play, but he didn't have anything to do splash damage on him yet. That Wizard goes down, but too late. Balloon's already dead, and the tower took no damage at all. So there we go. There goes the Goblin Barrel. Now my Goblins, like I said last time, using it the same way, and boom, there goes the tower. Just had to, that guy. I couldn't play my normal strategy, but still got the win. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video today. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe for more, And until next time, this has been CupcakeSmasher, bringing you another video.